Well, hello everyone, and welcome here to the Chapman Arena here on this Monday afternoon at a good time, 5:30, so we can still get some homework in and some 76ers basketball. I know, Jack, you're going to be excited about that, but hi everybody. Welcome here inside. I'm David Shabansky, the voice of the Firebirds, along with Jack Dobbins. Jack, this is your second broadcast. The first time it was in overtime. I thought it was a loss, but we cleared up. It was a win, so welcome back, buddy.
Thank you, man. That's great.
All right, so Firebirds are trying to go for 3 in a row, and it can start here tonight. You know what? I made a mistake on the School G post. They're going for 4 in a row tonight.
Really?
They are going for 4 in a row.
Wow.
They have won 3 in a row. Sorry, everybody. It's earlier start times. We're really working on it. But Jack, some things you're really excited about to get to in today's game.
Oh, I think Mel Lindsay is going to be the X factor for this game. After looking over the teams for MaST, they only have 3 guys over 6 foot. And Mel is absolutely massive, coming in at a 6'6" frame. He is going to be able to do some work in the paint against MaST.
I absolutely agree. Mel Lindsay is going to be a player to look out for, as well as Seamus McDermott, who checks in for the starting lineup. Aiden Graham is out. He had an injury that he sustained in the last game against Truman, so Seamus McDermott is in. He'll start. Seamus, of course, really started to get back his hot hand, especially in the three-point range the other night against Truman.
Definitely. I was at that game in the stands with the red out.
Student section.
It was crazy.
It was really good.
The atmosphere was insane.
Firebird starters today, Jack, Shane Riley, Dylan Sheed, Seamus McDermott, Ryan Sylvester, and Mel Lindsay. There'll be introductions and player introductions and the national anthem coming up after this. Stay tuned. It's Firebirds and MaST Panthers coming up next to you live here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel.
Your presence at this game is a privilege to observe and support high school athletics. All fans are encouraged to recognize the efforts and express support for both teams. Use only positive words and actions to respect the game officials, the players and the coaches, and all other spectators. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Holy Ghost Prep is proud to be a partner with Athletes Helping Athletes to provide special needs opportunities in the Philadelphia area. Please turn your attention to center court and welcome tonight's honorary captain, Michael Higley. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise at this time for the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Chapman Arena in the Firebird Fieldhouse for tonight's PIAA game featuring Holy Ghost Prep and MaST Community Charter School. Introducing tonight's starting lineup, first from MaST Community Charter. Number 4, Brett Desley. Number 11, Dean Grimaldi. Number 12, Jaron Jacobs. Number 25, Sean Baker. And number 3, Patrick Baridi. Head coach of the Panthers, John Michael McBardle. Now the starting lineup for the Firebirds of Holy Ghost Prep. Starting guard, 6'1" junior, number 14, Seamus McDermott. And forward, 6'6" junior, number 33, Mel Lindsay. And guard, 6'3" senior, number 0, Shane Riley. And forward, 6'2" senior, number 13, Dylan Shee. And then forward, 6'4" senior, number 31, Ryan Sylvester. Head coach of the Firebirds is Tony Chapman. Officials for this evening's game, Don Schaefer, Joe Manhole, and John Turner.
All right, everybody, welcome here to the Chapman Arena. Firebirds, who are 8-6, go for 4 in a row, and it's an interesting atmosphere today. MaST has a lot of fans. A lot of these guys play with each other in the summer, so it should be an interesting matchup here today between the Firebirds and the MaST Panthers, Jack.
Indeed. It's going to be a great game, and I'm interested to see how MaST is.
Yeah, coming into this game, MaST has a record of 5-8 overall. They are 4-5 in the league, good enough for 7th in the Bicentennial. Firebirds are 10th in the PIAA District 1. There's a layup to start the day for the Panthers, 2-0 MaST.
Good layup from Sean Baker there.
Here's Dylan Sheed, thought about taking the 3, now passes it back out to Lindsay. Lindsay has it all his way, drives, just missed the finish. Mel fighting for it, and it goes out of bounds, last touched by a Firebird. MaST will take over. Jack, I think this is the first team from the city that has actually come up here this year. There's been a lot of teams that have been from the Yardley-Ben Salem area. It's a little bit of a different look.
I believe so. We've had like Neshaminy come out, but I think it's the first team from Philly.
So here's the Panthers. It's Grimaldi who thinks about it. Being guarded by Sylvester. Grimaldi gets it off to Reedy. Reedy being heavily guarded by McDermott, who gets the start for Coach Chapman's Firebirds. In the corner, it's Jacobs. Jacobs back to Grimaldi, who's running the point. Baker now thinks about it, gives it off to Gessley. Back out to Reedy. Now in the corner, it's a 3. It's from way deep. This one bounces off, taken by Jacobs. Good rebound by Sheed. Sheed with a wild pass to Sylvester. Ryan Sylvester,
yes, Sylvester
with the finish. Chance for a 3-point play, Jack.
Yes, it is. And Sylvester's a pretty good free throw shooter from what I know, so this is basically a 3-point play guaranteed.
Yep, hopefully. Out there for the Panthers, it's Reedy, Baker, Jacobs, Grimaldi, and Gessley. The only one at the line for Ryan Sylvester is good, Jack. I like the call on that one.
Called it. 3-2 Firebirds, about a minute in.
Here's Baker crossing the half-court logo, being guarded by Mel Lindsay. Lindsay, as you said, Jack, is your player to watch, and he's been really good recently. Here's Baker driving for the hoop. He's blocked. Baker on a second chance opportunity. Misses. Good rebound by Mel Lindsay.
I think Baker and Lindsay is going to be the duo to watch in this game. It all comes down to who wins that matchup, who will decide the game.
Hoping little Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns.
Sheed.
I love that matchup.
Oh, cash from Sheed.
Dylan Sheed with the 3. I just love watching Embiid go anybody. Anthony Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, I know, Jack, you're not a Sixers fan, so.
I'm not the biggest Embiid guy.
That's all right, I guess. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with MaST, though. Sixers are in action tonight. Joel Embiid is not playing. tonight against the Grizzlies, who are very good.
I mean, that'll just help solidify Jokic's MVP campaign, so.
Oh, you think?
Yep.
And Grimaldi is fouled by Lindsay.
There was a foul there? Wow.
So on the floor, it's Lindsay's first. It's the team's first. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the live stream here. Want to wish the best of luck to the hockey team today as they're playing LaSalle. Here's Grimaldi. Good pass to Baker, who just couldn't finish, but
wow.
on a second opportunity, Firebirds need to get those rebounds. It's Baker who crashes the rim and gets the 2 to go. Firebirds up by 2. Go ahead, Jack.
Baker's huge. I mean, he's going to be the guy that really decides how MaST does in this game.
I like the sneakers, too. I always say I like the sneakers.
He's 6'4" and has a ton of muscle from what I can see. So
yeah, Dylan Shee loves to shoot from that spot in the corner, just as off on that one. Rebound by Baker.
She, Lindsay, and Sylvester are an insane trio when it comes to Firebird basketball.
Baker misses the layup off the backboard, and now the Firebirds have numbers. It's Shane Riley who drives towards the net. Shane Riley!
Sir.
I love when Shane just puts on that second drive, that second mode, and really turns it in.
Exactly. He turns on the jets and runs it all the way down the court for the layup.
And it's stolen off the hands of Grimaldi. Here's Shane Riley. 4 points in a row for Shane Riley. Timeout, MaST Panthers.
10-4 Firebirds after 3 minutes.
Good start for HGP. Jack, we'll have more on the other side of this quick little TV timeout, if you will. Firebirds up by 6. They lead 10-4. It's been the Shane Riley show early here at the Chapman Arena. All right, everybody. A couple of scheduling updates here. David Shabansky with you here, along with Jack Dobbins. The Friday game on the 4th, February 4th, is postponed. Instead, the Firebirds will play canceled. My bad. The Firebirds will play Wednesday at Ben Salem. They originally were supposed to play on Saturday. That game was rescheduled due to the snow, so that game will move on Wednesday. Close by at Ben Salem. I will try to make it. And then on Saturday, it's senior night. As they crossed half court, did MaST. So senior night, we need the whole student body coming out. 7 o'clock, we'll honor the senior players.
7 o'clock on Saturday?
Yes, 7 o'clock on Saturday.
Home?
It is home,
Chapman
of course,
Arena.
Chapman Arena.
Great.
It was a great atmosphere on Thursday. I was talking to Mr. Chapman about it, and really all the players. They fed, even in the post-game interviews, they fed off of that energy the other night. And I know that this can be a much louder building. Like, it was loud, but it could be much louder. So if you're listening to this, even if you're a parent, an adult, come on out. Bring your friends. You cannot eat here in the arena, but if you want to set up some chairs in the parking lot and barbecue, if you want to bring your own grills, I don't know if I'm allowed to be saying this right now, but if you want to come out, you want to bring some chips, hang on out with some friends, come on out, do that, and come on inside at 7 o'clock.
Definitely.
6:30 actually for the senior night ceremonies. And really, I mean, you know, I know that I'm a senior, so I'm saying this, you know, I guess out of bias technically, but no, I'm just kidding. But, you know, the seniors are, you know, guys who are always, I mean, all the guys on the team are, but especially the seniors, you know, nobody deserves success more than these guys. And it's a great day to honor them. We do it every year, so come on out. Grimaldi with a nice kind of 360 move, if you will, a little spinorama, and it goes the other way. Ghost will take over. Go ahead, Jack.
Is there a certain theme for the senior night?
So that has not yet been decided, but follow the HGP SGA Instagram to find out for more about that. The other night was a red out. We'll see what we come up with. This time maybe a beach theme, maybe something. We'll throw some ideas. Throw some ideas out there, get something going. Good.
Senior night will especially be great for Shane Riley, Dylan Sheed, and Ryan Sylvester as they're all seniors and all starting this game.
Mel Lindsay misses the 3 there, taking up the court with some speed. It's Reedy.
Oh,
Reedy gets blocked by Shane Riley and Dylan Sheed. It's the combination of the two with hard-pressed defense.
That was a great block. Smacked it right into the wall.
Firebirds playing excellent defense here early. Here's Gessley. Gessley trying to get around McDermott. Kind of fumbles the ball. Gets it to Baker. Baker's probably been their best
Oh,
player.
Baker
knocks down
destroys
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Baker back out to Grimaldi. It's for 3 from the key. This one didn't quite have enough. Lindsay fights for the rebound, but it's his fellow junior Seamus McDermott who's there to help out. Seamus to Shane Riley, who loses the ball and stepped out of bounds. Riley tried so desperately to keep it in, but Shane just couldn't keep both feet in bounds.
No points have been scored in the last minute and a half. This has been a defense show over the last 90 seconds.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter of action. 10-4 lead for the HGP Firebirds. That's the way we like to see it. Sean Baker going the other way. This ball bounces towards the Firebird bench, and it goes out of play. Firebirds going to take back over possession. Both teams in some sloppy play right now.
I wouldn't say sloppy. I would say just more great defense.
Okay, yeah, both. I think it's a mixture.
Yeah, like for certain drop passes, that's more sloppy. But there's been some great blocks
Firebirds,
though.
But out there for the Firebirds, it's Sylvester, McDermott, Riley, Sheed, and Lindsay. It's the starters. Sylvester back out to Sheed. He already has 1 3 made today to Lindsay at the top of the key, being guarded by Grimaldi. It's Mel Lindsay who just misses the mid-range. Rebound picked up. Sylvester to Riley. This one didn't quite have enough. Riley drives towards the net, falls down to the ground, and it's Dean Grimaldi who goes the other way. Hits off of McDermott.
Lindsay.
And now the Firebirds turn on the Jets, and he just overmailed Shane Riley. Lindsay was trying to spring Shane, but didn't quite get it to him in time. Another turnover for the Firebirds, and both teams kind of exchanging turnovers here early on. Firebirds still up by 6.
It's been more than 2 minutes since the last point's been scored.
Jack's going to – we need a little timer, a little graphic. We'll work on that. Patrick Greedy being guarded at half court by Dylan Sheed. Good defense by Dylan. Patrick Greedy over to Jacobs. Jacobs gives underneath to Baker, goes to work in the paint, and it's all right there
the
for
first
Sean
point
Baker.
scored in 2.5 minutes. 150 seconds of no score.
2 minutes, just a little bit more left to play. Here in this first quarter, McDermott slows down the pace. Seamus with the ball to Shane Riley on the left side of the arc. To Sylvester. Sylvester back to McDermott, being guarded by Grimaldi. Underneath to Lindsay. Lindsay now fakes a move, drives up towards the net, and couldn't quite get the rim to help him out there. And nonetheless, though, Mel Lindsay going to go to the line to shoot 2.
All right.
All right, so Super Bowl predictions. I know it's early, Jack. Who are you going with?
Bengals, easy. Well, not easy. It's going to be a 3-point game, but in my opinion,
It's going to be a field
It's
goal.
going to be 31-28. No, 31. No. Actually, give me 31-27.
Okay.
31-27
Fair.
Bengals.
First one at the line is good for Lindsay. I'm going to go Bengals, too. I'm going to go 30-21.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to say the Rams do what they did the other year against the
Patriots.
Patriots. And I'm going to say they're not so great offensively. I love Matthew Stafford, but I think Joe Burrow just has it in him. Reminds me a lot of the 2017 Eagles.
Joe Burrow just needs to prove something since he tore his ACL, MCL as a rookie. He needs to come up and win a Super Bowl second year.
Jacobs misses the 3. Sheed to Seamus. Seamus to Sean McGranahan. This one just misses. A little bit too much. Rebound picked up by Sean Baker. The 6'4 senior gives it off to Reedy. Reedy, good block by McGranahan, who gives it off to his buddy Riley, but it's tipped and stolen. Easy points here for MaST. It's Harry Rosado who cuts the deficit to 4 for the MaST Panthers.
That was a chaotic 10 seconds right there.
It was. Lots happened there.
My eyes kept going back and forth seeing who had the ball.
Mr. Profi will join us in between first and second. Coming up here in just over 60 seconds. Seamus McDermott to Sean McGranahan. McGranahan for 3, and it's good. Sean McGranahan from the corner near the Gatorade bucket.
Perfect
McGranahan,
shot.
nothing but net.
That was a perfect shot. Right into the net.
Of a foul here against HGP. The victim is Grimaldi. Foul will go against Shane Riley. It's his first, team's third. Checking in for the MaST Community Charter Panthers, it's Michael Hondros. Checking out is Sean Baker, who was very good in the most of this first quarter for MaST. Here's Rosado. Rosado being guarded by Mark Tomasetti, who checks in for Coach Chapman's Firebirds, the junior. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs now thinks about it. Back to Grimaldi, who fakes the 3. Good defense by the Firebirds. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Firebirds up by 7. Here's Grimaldi going to work. He shoots the 2 from the side. Rebound picked up by Lindsay. McGranahan also had a chance to pick up the board, but it's Mel who comes away with it. Here's Sheed back to Lindsay. Coach Chapman calls up the play, now slows down the pace. Tomasetti controlling the point is out there with Lindsay, Riley, McGranahan, and Sheed.
10 seconds in the quarter.
Here's Riley. Riley now once again going to control it. Jack, let's see if we can get some points here to end it. 4 seconds. Riley, it's for 3 if it's good, and it's good. Shane Riley gives the Firebirds a 10-point lead. Jack, that was amazing.
That was insane. You called it right there. 10-point lead to enter that second quarter. This is insane.
Nothing like a good buzzer beater. All right, everybody. Well, we have Mr. Profi going to join us for our quick questions. Now, this is not 5 quick, where you have to choose Mr. Profi. This is going to be this or that, okay? All right, so test the mic here. Make sure we can hear you here. Make sure we can get some sound. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, David?
I'm okay. Firebirds are up by 10, so everything's all well here
Yes,
at the broadcast booth.
Good start to this first quarter.
As I always say, check out the NHS concession stand here when you're at the Chapman Arena. Jack, if you want to chime in with us here, you can as well. David Schmansky here along with Jack Dobbins and Mr. Profi, our wonderful calculus teacher. All right, here we go, Mr. Profi. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Oh.
Jack? Dogs or cats?
Dogs, since I won at home.
All right, Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Phone. Go ahead, Jack.
Give me YouTube there. Give me YouTube there.
All right, phone call or text?
Phone call.
It depends on the person.
Better in person?
No, it depends on the person. Whether
it depends on the person. But
phone
you're
call or
going.
text.
I agree with the phone call.
Yeah,
Mr.
phone
Profi.
call. Phone call.
Toast or eggs?
Ooh, that's a tricky one, but I might lean toast today.
I'll go toast there, but neither of them are top 3 breakfast foods.
Cardio or weights, Mr. Profi?
Cardio.
Okay.
Nah, weights. I hate cardio.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
You're a Facebook guy in all those AP
am.
Calculus group chats. All right, Jack.
I don't use either, but I'll just go Facebook.
Yeah.
All right,
Jack's a little young for Facebook.
All right,
so
4
we'll give him
more.
that.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone. Who eats snow cones?
Yeah, I'll
these
take an
days?
ice cream cone there.
All right, here's Riley who drives, and we'll have a
Ooh.
travel here against HGP.
Hate to see it, David. Hate to see
We
it.
do hate to see it. All right, mobile games or console games? You a video gamer, Mr. Profi?
Not particularly.
Oh my goodness.
You like Wordle, though.
I do
Console
like Wordle.
easy.
Jack's going
Wordle
console.
console
is a great
easy.
game. I like Wordle a lot. Yes.
While walking, music or podcast?
Music.
Normally music, unless it's HGPTI, then podcast.
Mr. Profi, you want to finish there? Who's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist right now?
This could be a bonus question, by the way.
This would be an excellent bonus question.
Favorite
Right
now-
favorite
these
music
days.
artist?
Yeah, that's what he's answering, yeah.
Let me think. I don't know. I'm going to toss it to Jack to start while I think of my answer for this one.
Hold on
All
1
right.
second, Jack. Baker for 3. McGranahan with the rebound. Go ahead, Jack.
Like just overall artist?
yeah, overall artist right
Overall-
now. No, right now. Do
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
I'll go Sofago.
I don't know who that is.
He's like an underground rapper. He's really good.
Shane Riley, it's for 3, and he must
look at
like
that.
the rhythm
Very
of this
nice,
game.
Shane. Very nice.
Shane Riley, 21-8 HGP. Go ahead, Mr. Profi. You're good luck. You're good
Well,
luck.
Currently, all I've been listening to is the Singing in the Rain soundtrack because, I'm choreographing for our school music.
Oh,
Which
my
everybody should come
goodness.
see.
Yes, definitely a big bonus point opportunity in mid-April for the school musical, definitely.
All right, and last one I'm going to give you here, I'm going to skip this one. Cake or pie?
Definitely cake.
Okay.
Except
Yeah.
if it's pie day, you have to eat a pie.
I'll go
so.
cake here, but I do not like any type of pie in general.
All right, you don't like any type
Well,
of pie.
I like
Not
tomato
even on-
pie, but that doesn't count as an actual
Tomato
pie.
pie is not a pie. That is a pizza, Jack. It's not a pie.
Do you have Jack, Mr. Profi?
No, I don't. And it's probably
Nah.
best that we don't because I don't think I would agree with many of his answers.
All right, the 2 number 3s going at it. It's Reedy being guarded by Tomasetti. Here's Gessley at the line. Back to Baker. Baker, it's for 3 if it's good. And this one, a little bit too much mustard. Rebound picked up by Shane Riley. Riley goes the other way. Now quickens the pace. Riley to Sean McGranahan. Back to Shane. Shane to Tomasetti, the junior. Thinks about it. Now gives it off to McGranahan, who's in the corner. Drives towards the basket. Gets some players to go around him. It's Tomasetti. It's for 3. Good board by Ryan Sylvester. Here's Dylan Sheed for 3. This one just a little bit too much. And it's kicked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with HGP.
That was
All right,
that
go
was a
Jack.
great play by, I believe, Tomasetti. He hit it
Yeah.
off a MaST player's knee to get the ball for HGP right under the rim.
All right, I want to answer my favorite artist right now. I have a couple, actually. Here's Ryan Sylvester, and one for Ryan Sylvester. 25-11, Jack. We're up by 2 touchdowns, buddy. One at the line for Ryan. All right. What were you going to say something, Mr. Privy? No? I'm just going to give my musical artist. All right. Number 1 right now is without a doubt Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yes, you mentioned
I do.
Okay.
After Ed Sheeran, it's The Weeknd. His new album, Dawn FM.
Yes. I love that.
His new album, Dawn FM.
I mean, that's not his best album. He has 3.
Yeah, okay, that's not his best album.
It was still solid, though.
The last singer is Lauv. Lauv.
Oh,
Lauv.
I like them, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
like Lauv?
Yes,
I've heard the name. I think I know like 1 or 2 songs if you were to show me them. But
okay, so his number 1 hit is I Like You Better.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah.
It
The
was
one
a
that was
very
like a
good
hit in
song.
like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, and he just came out with a new song called 26.
I bet.
It's pretty good. I don't think it's exactly. It doesn't curse. It just the lyrics is not exactly.
Oh, nice play.
Here's
nice
Mel
play.
Lindsay. It's good for 2.
Yeah,
but the
Mel!
lyrics are maybe not for everybody. But I love Lauv. And I do enjoy his music. So, Mr. Prevey, you should check that out when you.
I definitely will after the game.
I will make a quick note, David. I do like Ed Sheeran's naming of his albums. His first 3 albums were mathematical operations, so I will give that to Ed Sheeran. I think he's very creative.
Well, maybe
in that
that's
regard.
a bonus question.
That would be a great bonus question. You
So-
know, we're just giving out too many bonus
Yeah,
questions.
this is why everybody has to tune in here. But the question is, will you remember them when you write the test?
Right. That's a great question.
We got to start writing them
I think
down.
we have to write them down. Okay. Well, thank you, David, for having
Yes.
me on all the time. And hopefully the game continues to go as well as the first quarter and into the second quarter have gone.
3 for Dean Grimaldi is good. He cuts a deficit to just 14. Thank you, Mr. Prify, as always, for joining us. I like this or that. It went well.
Love it. Yeah, it went great.
It really went well. All right, David Chmansky with you here along with Jack Dobbins. A great amount of knowledge being given out here on the HGP YouTube channel. Some musical recommendations. Mr. Profi, cake or pie debate heated with Jack Dobbins. Pass there for Thomas said he was looking for Hendricks. It goes out of bounds. Mr. Profi never leaves the NHS concession stand without his papers. He's ready to grade at all times. He's still sitting next to us here in our broadcast booth here. Good job by Ian Hendricks wearing Mr. Profi's favorite number, 25. Mel Lindsay at the top of the key, being guarded by 2 Panthers. HGP leading by 14 over MaST. It's McGranahan. Cross-court pass to Thomas Setti, who slows down the pace. Just over 4 minutes and a half left to play here in this first half of action. It's Hendricks to McGranahan. Sean back to Ian. Ian back to Lindsay. Lindsay now goes up towards the blue shaded paint, and it goes out of play. Turnover for HGP, Jack. They've done that quite a lot here.
Yeah. Also, you mentioned earlier that Mr. Profi's favorite number is 25. That happens to be my favorite number as well.
Is it really?
As Gleyber Torres
not-
was number 25.
No, it's not as good as 23, but Seamus McDermott checks in for HGP. He's out there with Ian Hendricks, Sean McGranahan, Mel Lindsay, and Ryan Sylvester. Firebirds trying to win their 4th in a row and improve to 9-6 after a little bit of a losing skid. They've rebounded nicely here, getting some good offense and defense. Here's Gessley. Gessley to Baker. Baker being guarded by Ryan Sylvester. He takes the 3, and this one just missed. Rebound picked up by Sean McGranahan. Good board by Sean. Here's Seamus McDermott, who crosses the half-court logo. Seamus looks for Lindsay, finds him. Here's Sylvester, who gets around Reedy. Back to Lindsay. Reminder, a lot of these guys play with each other in the summer league, so they are familiar with the playing styles. Here's Sean McGranahan, who just missed the 3. Good board by Ian Hendricks.
This game's going great. It's going to be high scoring already.
I love a good high-scoring contest, Jack.
Always.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out to the bowling team and Tyler Muller, who did qualify for the regionals for bowling. Shout out to Tyler and the bowling team. Tyler was 7th in the regional qualifiers. Sylvester back to Hendricks. This pass is tipped. Here's Grimaldi being guarded by Ian Hendricks. Back out to Patrick Reedy. It's for 3. Rebound by Mel Lindsay. Mel has been doing it all, especially with the rebounds here so far in this one, Jack.
Indeed, he was my X Factor. He will continue to be my X Factor as he gets a layup.
Right on key. I think I'm good luck today. Called the Riley 3. Mr. Profi joins us. We get some points. And
He
Mel
did.
Lindsay going to try to make it a three-point play.
I told Mel before the game, I hope you get a double, triple, 100 points and rebounds. Now, I don't know if that's physically possible, but he's getting pretty good right now. He's heating up.
Don't forget to check out the Firebirds Morning News Show, which is a new news show, 10 minutes dedicated to HGP. We play some fun trivia and games each last school day of each week. So it will be on Friday this week. Join us. We're going to be giving away a Sixers Spectrum Danny Green poster, limited edition, for the winner of the trivia question. So join us. It'll be myself and Santino DeRose hosting that. They'll be right here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. Also check us out at HGP TV, where you can follow HGPTI, which is Jack's sports podcast.
There we go.
With Caden Stewart, our other color commentator. Grimaldi underneath to Gessley. This one
we
just
go.
missed. Good rebound. Mass has had a hard time scoring points here recently. Here's McDermott to Lindsay. The two juniors going at it. Back to Shane Riley. It's for three, and this one not quite enough. Rebound by Hendricks. Good job by Ian to get the board there and crash the rim.
Shoot the three. No. Drive. Yeah, Mel!
Mel Lindsay makes the layup. A little bit of a hook shot there for Mel. Firebirds
Up 21.
all over MaST. And it's kind of silenced down the MaST spectators, which is good because they had a lot of energy in the
introductions.
Yeah, a lot
Mel
of fans
Lindsay
here.
is a beast, and he's finding out how to tame Baker.
Here's Grimaldi, and he was reached in from behind, so foul will go against Ryan Sylvester. Out there for the Firebirds, it's Sylvester, Hendricks, Lindsay, Riley, and McDermott, sorry. Checking out is Ryan Sylvester. Noah McDermott is going to check in for HGP Jack.
This is a great game so far. It's fun on both the offensive and defensive sides.
Dean Grimaldi driving against Riley. Dean just misses the layup, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on Ian Hendricks. It's his first, team's fifth. Firebirds have done much better, Jack, than in recent games, at least in this first half so far, in not committing too many fouls.
What was it, my debut? What did we have in the
Like
first quarter?
12.
Like 10 or 12 in the first quarter. It was ridiculous. I mean, first half. But still,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
First one for Grimaldi is good.
But honestly, that game that I made my debut in might have been the best game all year.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
Huge overtime W.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel, which is what you're watching us here on. Stay up to date with everything HGP, athletics, academics, and so much more. McDermott to Shane Riley, who's in the corner, drives, gets around Reedy, back to McDermott. Just over 60 seconds to play here in this first half of action. Firebirds all over MaST. It's Noah McDermott for three. This one bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound by Jaron Jacobs, who gives it off to Patrick Reedy. Reedy makes a move around Lindsay, and now it's Reedy who goes up for the layup. Didn't get the rim to help him, but he'll go to the line to shoot two nonetheless. Two at the line for Patrick Reedy, the 5'9" senior. Sixth foul of the day for the Firebirds. First one from Reedy is no good. He'll shoot one more. Dylan Sheed going to check in for HGP. Hendricks going to check out.
Something that really shocked me when I look at MaST's varsity roster, they have 2 freshmen on varsity.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Second of the line for Patrick Reedy. Misses. Rebound by Sheed, so he goes 0 for 2 at the line. Here's Shane Riley. Back to McDermott. McDermott fumbled the ball for a little bit, but he gets it back to Shane Riley. 60 seconds left to play. To Mel Lindsay. Now Coach Chapman calls the play, slows things down here on the offensive end. Firebird frenzy so far. They lead 35-16 all over the MaST Panthers, who are in their road black and blue uniforms. Here's Riley. Firebirds in their home whites to McDermott, almost intercepted. Shane Riley from the corner. It's for three. This one at too much. Rebound by McDermott, and then the putback by Dylan Sheed, who turns garbage into goal.
That was a great 3-man play, back to back to back, and finally getting the layup.
30 seconds left to play. It's Grimaldi.
This could be a 40-point half if we are able to get the ball and splash the 3.
Probably MaST is probably going to wait here for the last shot, but we'll see what
Most
happens.
likely, but
Yeah.
there's an opportunity here.
Almost stolen by Sheed. Good double teaming here, and we'll have a foul. It will go against HGP, but good work there by Dylan and Seamus to put all the pressure on Jaron Jacobs, the 5'9" senior for the MaST Panthers. It's on the floor. Inbounding is Reedy. Just 11 seconds to play. McDermott now going to guard up on Gessley. Here's Reedy. 5 seconds left to play. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched apparently
This
by
could
a
be it.
Panther.
Let's see a Mel Lindsay half-court shot.
Half-court.
Let's see it.
Jack's
Let's
calling
see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Firebird's going to have McDermott here. Looks like on the catch. So they give it to Lindsay. Lindsay going to have to spring in. 2 seconds. It's McDermott. It counts. It's for 3.
Oh.
But this one was just a little off for McDermott. Jack, very good half. Your initial reaction and thought?
HGP up by 21 after the first half. A great half to start off with, a 37-point performance.
Well, we'll get the halftime stats. Jack and I will be back with Mr. Helsley for a game of Mount Rushmore. The subject today is Philly landmarks. We'll introduce you to the rules if you're new. We'll explain them to Jack if you don't know already, and we'll get more coming up here at halftime. Stay tuned for the halftime show. David Schmansky, Jack Dobbins will be back for you here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. All right, everybody. Welcome here to the halftime show. David Shapansky with you here, the voice of the Firebirds. Jack Dobbins will be right back here in just a moment. But it's time to play everybody's favorite segment here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel with Mr. Helsley, our Dean of Academics. It's time for Mount Rushmore.
That's right, I'm back. I took a one-game hiatus, but I am back better than ever.
Mr. Burke did not play, but we're back. Mount Rushmore here, tradition. Coming up, this is the third time we've done it, I believe. We did Sixers, we did Phillies. And today's topic, as I kind of gave a little bit of a spoiler before we went on to break, is Philadelphia landmarks. I like it.
This is a great topic. I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Nothing better than Center City in the summertime. All right, here we go. Mr. Helsley, you're going to start. Jack will be with us here in a moment. But, Mr. Helsley, get us started with your number one. Hold on 1 second. Everybody, the rules. We're each going to give 4 landmarks in this case. We cannot repeat our top 4 landmarks. Here we go. Mr. Helsley, go. Get us started.
All right, I'm gonna start. So I got to go. My number one landmark, Philadelphia landmark.
Okay.
Everybody's favorite. I got to go with the Rocky statue.
All right.
I got to go with the Rocky
You're
statue.
going to get it started off on a good note, on a very good note. All right. I'm going to get things started with the Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell is, I know it's cliche, but it's a sign of our city. It's a sign of the independence. No other place can ever talk about anything like that ever. So I love it. I probably try to visit at least 3 times a year. So much I love it.
You go to the Liberty Bell 3 times
a
year?
I do. They have it free. It's free, especially when you go like July 4th. You get the little hoagie for Wawa Hoagie Fest. You get in line for the Liberty Bell. You check it out. It's my screensaver for a majority of the year. So I love the Liberty Bell. And it may or may not be because the Phillies severely use the Liberty Bell in their logo. But no, I really love it. It's a great thing. All right, Jack, here's your mic back. We're doing Philadelphia landmarks, Mount Rushmore. You cannot repeat the same thing. Each of us are given 4 Philadelphia landmarks. As a New York fan yourself, a little bit of a traitor action here. But all right, Jack, your number 1 landmark. Philadelphia. I said Liberty Bell,
wait,
Mr. Helsley.
So I'm supposed to name Philadelphia landmarks?
Yes. That
oh
you
boy.
like. Mr. Helsley
I
said
started
the
with
Rocky statue. I said Liberty Bell. Go, Jack.
Oh, boy. Can we go with Oh boy, I'm not good at this stuff. I'm gonna say
You
I'm
don't-
not good at
if
landmarks.
if you don't want to play, you don't have to.
I mean,
It's up to you.
I'm not sure.
All right.
I would guess the link, but I don't know if that
All right,
counts.
the link.
The link
There
is
you
good.
go.
The link is
All
good.
right. All right, Mr. Husley, go.
All right, I'm going to think a little outside the box here. I kind of a little hesitant with this one, but I feel like people would appreciate it. My next Philadelphia landmark is I-95 construction. It's got to be. It's always there.
Specifically
Never goes away.
potholes.
Yeah, specifically potholes. I'm going 95 construction.
All right, that's fair.
It was
All
either
right.
that or a traffic jam on 76. I went with the construction.
All right.
Oh, I have a
now-
good one then.
All right, my next one I'm going to lump together is specifically Christmas time. City Hall, Dilworth's Park, kind of the whole Macy's light show. I'm going to Comcast Center. I'm going to lump all that into one. And you can still use it if you like it specifically, but as Christmas time, Dilworth Park, the ice skating rink, it's a great time.
I got a great one. Chicky and Pete's.
That's a good landmark. There you go, Jack.
Chickies and Pete's is a good one. So I'm gonna continue with the food theme here for my third Mount Rushmore landmark.
Going Philly pretzel.
No, I'm not going Philly pretzel. I'm going Pat's and Geno's. Pat's and Geno's. It's a
Ooh.
landmark. Everybody knows it. You know, you don't have to necessarily eat there. They're not the best cheesesteaks in the whole city, but Pat's and Geno's definitely a landmark.
All right, I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, Jack, go ahead.
All right, this may just be me, but my
Wait, am I up?
Yeah,
I
you're
think
up.
I'm up.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're up. So
Okay, no, you're good. All right, I'm going to say Efrath's Alley.
That's a good one. It's the oldest street in America.
That
Did you
is
know
the
that?
oldest street in America. I love Old City. That's my third one.
all right, this may just be me. My favorite hoagie place is Primo Hoagies. There used to be one in Citizens Bank, but I don't know what happened to it. But
Took it
there's-
out.
They did.
they
Ah,
did.
it's so good though. There's several around here, and I go
All right.
to all of them.
Fair.
It's great.
All right, this is my last one. So I got a couple options here. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not really sure what to pick, but
All right.
I think I'm going to go. With Franklin Field on the
Okay.
UPenn campus. I love
Okay.
Franklin Field. It's an iconic stadium. The Penn relays down there. I'm going to go with Franklin Field.
All right, I'm going to end it as I always do on a creative note. It was Bryson Stott. It was Tyrese Maxey. Always
Oh,
kind of the
my goodness.
future. No, this time it's not the future, but I'm going to go with Citizens Bank Park, my favorite place in the entire city of Philadelphia. Love a lot of places, but Citizens Bank Park is number one. Phillies to the World Series, 2022 World Series champions at Citizens Bank
Yeah, you
Park.
wish.
Jack Dobbins, Yankees fan, lead us out here tonight.
All right. In that case, I guess I'll go Wells Fargo Center. Flyers and Sixers play there, along with some HGP hockey games.
All right?
So that has a lot of meaning to us in the city of Philadelphia.
That's fair. All right.
All right, there we go. Can I say my honorable mentions
Yeah,
here?
go ahead. Say your
I
honorable
came
mentions.
prepared. I had a lot. So
Go
I
ahead.
had Boathouse Row, South
Oh.
Street, Billy
Okay.
Penn statue on top of City Hall, the Love statue,
That-
and the Love
all right,
statue
there you
is a
go.
good
I
one.
did
Yeah.
forget. I didn't forget about it. I just had it in the back. I love the Love statue.
I should have gone
And
Boathouse.
my last one. This doesn't happen anymore, but guys selling pretzels out of paper bags on the Roosevelt Boulevard. That's the last one. You guys are all too young to remember that.
Okay.
Dating
Well-
myself there with
well,
that.
what I will say is that at the end of each broadcast, I try to always end it in a positive note, regardless of the score, and I always end it with treat one another with respect, and most importantly, love one another. And the love statue is a big reason for that. It means a lot to me. So it's a very good one that I forgot and should have been at the top of my list. But good job, Mr. Helsley, to remind me of that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Helsley.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank
That was
you,
fun.
Mr. Helsley. We will be back on Saturday, senior night.
Senior night. Let's go.
Indeed.
All right, 7 o'clock. Senior night festivities will start at 6:30. We'll have to do like a special, something related that's not controversial. Senior night related. All right, everybody. Halftime report, Jack Dobbins. Firebirds leading scorer, Shane Riley. He has 10 leading scorer.
Wow. How much does Mel have? Eight or nine?
Oh, I checked. 7 or 8. something
7 or
like that. I'll
8,
see if I can
wow.
get a definite answer on
He has
that.
some good rebounds on
Yeah,
that, too.
for sure. Mel was very active. And
Mel
the
is
leading-
a beast.
And the leading scorer for the MaST Panthers is Dean Grimaldi.
It's not
he has
Baker?
7. Baker
It's
has 6.
Whoa.
So that's the leading scorers so far. All right, 2 minutes here in halftime. We hope everybody enjoyed that episode, that rendition of Mount Rushmore with Mr. Helsley. David Chabansky, Jack Dobbins. We'll be back on the other side of this halftime report. All right, everybody, welcome back here to the Chapman Arena for another half of energetic hoops. Firebirds lead 37-16. David Shapansky with you here, along with Jack Dobbins. Firebirds trying to win their 4th in a row. We do have to start on a sad note, though. We'll kind of rebound each other, though. Sad note: hockey loses 5-1 against LaSalle, and we'll get back to basketball action, where hopefully things are much better.
Starters are back out for HGP, including Mel Lindsay, Shane Riley, Ryan Sylvester, and Dylan Sheed, and of course McDermott. This is going to be insane.
Here's Patrick Reedy being guarded by Seamus McDermott. Reedy bounces the ball, gives it off to Gessley. Gessley tries to get around Riley, back out to Jacobs. Jacobs underneath, good pass. Baker, here's a 3 taken from Gessley at the top of the arc. Rebound by Seamus McDermott. McDermott with a good throw. Here's Shane Riley. He has 2 Panthers coming after him. But Shane Riley gets the N1 opportunity. He'll go to the line and try to make it a 3-point play. And Jack, he'll try to get us into the 40-point mark.
Automatic 3-point play to start off the half. That's crazy. And yeah, as you said, we can get into the 40-point mark here.
I love these early start times. I feel like there's more energy. I feel like you can still go home and watch the Sixers. Like, there's a lot of good things happening with this 5:30 start time.
I mean, if the Knicks play tonight, you know who I'm watching.
All right, well,
but
New York sports fan himself, Jack Dobbins. All right, everybody, senior night, though, we'll have a special broadcast to honor all the senior players. 7 o'clock. Again, pregame festivities begin at 6:30 on this Saturday. You can catch all the action here at Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel, but you should totally come out to the Chapman Arena, support the team. Especially if you're a student. Even if you are a parent, you should always come on out to the Chapman Arena. It's a great atmosphere, Jack. You would highly recommend him.
Indeed. And something extremely cool, me and Caden will be on the same broadcast crew for the first time ever.
Yeah, Caden is going to do the color. Jack will be our courtside reporter from the stands.
Indeed.
Right? All right.
I'm going to interview guys from the student body, and we'll see how hyped they are for
see
senior
what happens. All right, and I'll do play-by-play for you. So it should be a great senior night opportunity. Dean Grimaldi steals the ball. The 3 is way off. Rebound picked up by Reedy. Reedy trying to get around McDermott. Back out to Grimaldi, who thinks about it, fakes it at the top of the arc. Firebirds steal it. Here's McDermott. Good pass to Mel Lindsay, but it goes out of bounds. Mel just couldn't quite catch up to it.
40-16 is a 24-point difference. This may be the highest I've seen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. Right now for Coach Chapman's Firebirds, it's McDermott, Lindsay, Shane Riley, Ryan Sylvester, and Dylan Sheed. I was talking to Caden about this, though, Jack, but we should adopt the Frosty Freeze-Out, right? Something related to it. Like, when free throws are shot, you know what I'm talking about? No?
No.
Okay, you don't watch Sixers game. I need to keep that in mind when I talk about it. But I'm sure there's people out there on the broadcast that know what I'm talking about.
I've watched maybe 1 or 2 Sixers games. That's
all right. Well,
probably it.
Pretty much each time in the second half when the opposing team goes to the line, if that player misses both his free throws,
oh boy,
Frosty Freeze-Outs from Wendy will be given out to everybody.
Oh, really? So if they miss a free throw, everyone gets like a Frosty from Wendy's?
Yeah, you get a coupon.
Oh, boy.
See, I don't think the Knicks offer that.
They don't, indeed.
Maybe they do.
I mean, I've never been to a professional basketball game.
Really?
Yeah, that's the one sport I'd love to go to. I've been MLB, NFL, NHL. I just need an NBA.
Firebirds had numbers there. Lindsay going to go to the line and shoot 2. Firebirds all over the MaST Panthers. They lead it by 24.
Something I think is really funny. My only NFL game I've ever been to was Eagles-Giants at the Link.
Okay.
My friend has like a box and stuff, so he invited me over.
Okay.
And that was the game where Jake Elliott hit the 54-yard or whatever it was field goal to win it. And I was the only Giants fan in the box.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
just turned around, stared at me.
Freaking out.
And I was like 11 or whatever I was, 10, and I didn't know what was going on. So I was super confused, but it was fun.
I can imagine. 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter of action. It's Patrick Reedy, the 5'9 senior. Reedy back out to Jaron Jacobs. Sorry about that. Grimaldi gets it back underneath, stolen by Mel Lindsay. Mel now flashes his speed and goes the other way. He has Shane Riley, and Shane Riley takes it to the hoop for the deuce.
2 points for Riley, an assist for Mel. This team is working perfectly together right now.
Chemistry is gelling, Jack. It's gelling.
Flowing like the ocean.
Almost stolen there by Sheed Grimaldi. Dean Grimaldi with a 2. He was the leading scorer for MaST. He ups his total to 10. Sorry, to 9. McDermott now takes it past half court. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter of action. Firebirds trying to win their 4th in a row. Looks like they're well on their way to doing that. Dylan Sheed to Shane Riley. It's for 3 at the top of the arc. And it's nothing but net. Shane Riley has that hot shot tonight.
28-point difference. Oh, my man. Look at that.
Here's Jaron Jacobs. Gives it off to Brett Gessley, the 5'9 junior. Gessley now calls over Baker, who shades him. Baker now going to work here against Mel Lindsay. Baker now goes back. Grimaldi in the corner. Cross-court pass. Almost stolen there. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs stays with it, and it's stolen by Ryan Sylvester. But we have a walk here against Sylvester. Ryan not happy with the call. Maybe not happy with himself, I should say.
I didn't even see anything out of the ordinary. I just thought he was dribbling it up.
Going inbound for the Panthers, it's Gessley who gives it off to Patrick Reedy. Out there for HGP, it's McDermott, Lindsay, Sylvester, Riley, and Dylan Sheed. Here's a 3 from layout from Grimaldi. And Dean Grimaldi turning it on.
MaST is still cheering just as loud as ever.
Grimaldi's been good, so has Sean Baker. McDermott to Sheed. Sheed finds a wide open Seamus McDermott.
Perfect play right there.
A great pass by Dylan Sheed, but an even better wide open opportunity there for Seamus McDermott.
Halfway through the third quarter.
Reedy stays with it. Here's Jacobs. Jacobs for the 2, and it's good. Jaron Jacobs, the 5'9 senior, makes that bucket look easy. McDermott runs the point and calls the plays. Going against Grimaldi to Sheed. Back to Sylvester. Ryan now slows down the pace. Looks for someone to get open. He finds Shane Riley. To the right of the arc, it's Sheed. Sheed finds a wide open Ryan Sylvester. Firebirds getting wide open. MaST has lost their man. Did have Lindsay there to the right as well. Firebirds up by 27, Jack Dobbins.
Indeed. We've been consistently hovering around that 25 to 30 point lead margin. And right now, it's not looking like we're going to get that up anytime soon.
Great hustle by Sylvester, but he turns it over. We'll have a foul here coming up against HGP. Taking the foul is Sean Baker as he tried to make the layup. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream. Sean McGranahan, the senior, about to check in for Holy Ghost. We'll honor him and all the other seniors coming up here this Saturday night at 7 o'clock here at the Chapman Arena. I'm going to keep advertising it.
We should get the whole student body out there.
I know. How excited. Like, the morning meeting crowd that we have in these bleachers would be great. And there was a lot of students the other night, but it can be much more.
Yeah, the morning meeting almost fills up the whole field house. We need just that. We need that plus some parents.
Yeah.
We need people standing on the sides. With
I said it before. I want so many people in here for HGP that the other team has nowhere to sit.
Exactly.
Right?
We need to bring so much energy that people don't even have a place to sit. They need to stand on the edges of the walls.
Absolutely. This is also Founders Week here on the HGP campus. We honor our spirits in history and values. You can stay up to date about Founders Week. Check out HGP SGA and Holy Ghost Prep on all the social medias for more about Founders Week. We're playing some scavenger hunts, some trivias here on campus for all the students for prizes and for Spirits and Cup points, which is a little game we play here on campus. Here's Harry Rosado, and it's stolen.
Oh,
Dylan
Sheed.
Sheed going the other way. Dylan Sheed.
Sir. Sheed and Lindsay are an insane duo.
I remember talking to Dylan about that on one of the post-game interviews. He loves those opportunities for three-point plays, that N1, and who blames him? Nobody. It's great. Electric. Ian Hendricks going to check in for HGP. Shane Riley going to take a couple-minute break here, maybe a couple seconds. We'll see how things go. One at the line for Dylan Sheed. So out there for the Firebirds, it's Dylan, Sean McGranahan, Mel Lindsay, Seamus McDermott, and Ian Hendricks. Dylan Sheed gets the three-point play. Firebirds lead by 29. Patrick Reedy for the MaST Panthers. Crosses half court, being guarded by Seamus McDermott. Reedy dribbles, gives it off to Jacobs. Jacobs now tries to get around McGranahan. Good defense by Sean. Here's Gessley, loses the ball towards the broadcasting table. Did not cross half court,
Come on,
but
Mel. Come
Firebirds
on,
have
Mel.
numbers. It's Mel Lindsay for the
Yes,
layup.
sir.
And Mel Lindsay for the little bit of the left hook shot. Makes it easy.
I was actually talking to Mel yesterday, and I was talking to him about him and Dylan Sheed. And he told me that they played against each other in grade school as they
Yeah.
were in the same region, which was super cool. He said that Sheed's one of his favorite guys to play with. And so that just really shows how tight the bond is with this team. They can do anything if they really put their minds to it.
A lot of good chemistry. It's Dylan
And
Sheed
there's
for
Sheed.
2. He touched the backboard on that one. Good job by Dylan Sheed. Firebirds all of a sudden, Jack, it's 33.
This is getting crazy at this point, honestly.
And
What
that ball
was
is tipped.
that?
Hendricks now trying to find a wide open Firebird. He'll take it up past half court. Here's Dylan Sheed in the
Sheed
corner.
again.
Fakes it, looks for Ian Hendricks.
Oh, my goodness.
And Ian Hendricks wide open passes. The Panthers are stunned, and HGP leads by 35.
Some of the MaST fans have their mouths open. They are stunned.
Firebirds going to maybe get some relief there for their starters. They've been awesome here tonight. Firebirds already almost across that 60-point threshold.
And we're not even in the fourth
We
quarter.
still got another 10 minutes to play, Jack.
This is crazy.
All right, stay tuned here on the Holy Ghost Prep Campus. Firebirds all over the MaST Panthers. We'll be right back here on the HGP YouTube channel. All right, everybody, welcome back here to the Chapman Arena. It's been an electric atmosphere here. David Transky with you here, the voice of the Firebirds, along with Jack Dobbins in his second broadcast of the year. Jack?
Indeed. This game's going crazy.
It's
59 points for HGP, and we still have around 9 minutes to play.
It's much more wide open than that overtime game.
Oh, exactly. The Chamonix, I mean, that game went to overtime, and it was crazy. The atmosphere. Everyone was screaming. Everyone was unsure what was going to happen. But this game, not sure it's the same atmosphere here.
Yeah, less than 60 seconds to play here in the third corner. Jason Brown out there for HGP. Tomasetti passes it underneath to Sean McGranahan, and Sean McGranahan gets the layup.
We are at 61.
Out there for HGP, it's Hendricks, Tomasetti, McGranahan, Noah McDermott, and Jason Brown. Here's a 3 from the corner for Jacobs. Jaron Jacobs gets the 3 to go from the corner. 30 seconds.
That was a really good shot.
It was really good.
Lined it up perfectly.
Tomasetti slows down the pace. Firebirds probably going to hold here for the last shot.
Yeah, I say
Mark,
hit Brown here. Hit Brown here. Hit Brown.
Here's Noah
Or you can go back
McDermott.
to McDermott.
Noah thinking about a move. Now drives towards the basket. Noah McDermott doesn't wait for a last shot opportunity, so MaST will get that chance. Here's Dean Grimaldi, who goes the other way. Goes up for the 2. This one missed. Rebound is picked up by the tall Sean Baker, and it goes out of play, but it will stay with MaST. And that will do it for the third quarter of action. We'll see if they put any more time on the clock. Doesn't look like it.
61-27 after 3. This game's going insane. At this rate, it'll be around 81-82 when it's all said and done for HGP.
All right, everybody. We'll be back here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got 8 more minutes of action left here in this one. Nothing better than Thursday afternoon hoops at an earlier start time. James Cahill going to check in for the Firebirds. He'll inbound. Firebirds up 61-27. Oh, I said Thursday. I'm
You
still on
did.
the game
You
against
did.
Truman Monday night.
You said Thursday.
Thank you, Jack. I'm only a couple days behind.
It's late.
We're ahead. I'm ahead, Jack.
All of our heads are going crazy right now.
All right, James Cahill. Here's Jason Brown. Goes to work against Reedy. Jason Brown, rebound picked up by Tomasetti. Dan Raxness out there for Coach Chapman's Firebirds. Finds a open
big
Jason
block.
Brown. Couldn't get the layup to go there. Here's Grimaldi out there for the Panthers. Their highest scoring player. Here's Patrick Reedy. Goes up for the 2. Missed shot. Foul is against Dan Raxness. It's his first, team's 6th. Team's 5th, correction. Thank you, Mr. Helsley, for staying on top of the clock. Here's Jaron Jacobs over to Reedy. Reedy being guarded by Tomasetti. The 2 number 3s going at it. Here's Sean Baker, loses the ball, picked up by Mark Tomasetti. Mark does have Noah open though on his side. He decides to slow down the pace. Here's Tomasetti, looks for Brown, gets it. Jason now thinks about it, gives it off to Raxness. Well, actually not quite. Behind the back, now Jason Brown makes a move going against Baker, but he loses the ball in transition. Here's Patrick Reedy who goes the other way, and this ball is lost. It's a fight for it on the floor. Picked up by Jacobs, who finds a wide open Baker. Baker, rebound picked up by Noah McDermott. Here's Cahill with a flash of speed the other way, who finds Tomasetti. Good bounce pass, but this one goes out of play, but it will stay with HGP. Firebirds lead 61-27. Just over 6 minutes to play here in this one. We hope you've enjoyed it here on this Monday night, Jack.
This game's going great in terms of scoring and even some great defensive plays, mainly blocks.
Cahill tries to get around Reedy, finds Brown. Back to Raxness on the left side of the key. Now Dan drives back to Brown. Brown is in the corner. Going to work here against Baker. Finds a wide open James Cahill.
There we go.
James gets the job done.
I believe that's the first HGP points of the 4th quarter. 2 minutes in.
Patrick Reedy goes up for the layup. The hook shot, he misses it, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on James Cahill. It's his first, team's 6th. Reedy, the 5'9 senior, will have an opportunity to try to get them to 29, the MaST Panthers. First one is good for Reedy. Checking in for the Panthers, it's Robert Kaiser.
There's Dasani.
And Michael Hondros. And here comes Dasani, McNeely Bronson, and Colin Todd. Checking out is Noah McDermott and Mark Tomasetti. So out there for HGP, it's Colin Todd, James Cahill, Dan Raxness, Dasani, McNeely Bronson, and Jason Brown. Rebound picked up by Dan Raxness. 1 for 2 at the line for Reedy. Cahill finds Dasani. McNeely Bronson, good spin move there, going to work against Kaiser. Back to Brown. Brown to Raxness, who gives it off to his fellow senior Cahill. What a move by Dan Raxness with the big smile on his face. Dan gets HGP to 65.
I'm trying to calculate the point differential. Is it 35? No.
After that, it's now 35.
Yeah, now it's 35.
Jack.
It was
You jinxed
37.
us, pal. Here's James Cahill with a bunch of speed. Tried to get it to Jason Brown. He lost it for a moment. Now picks it up. Going to work here against Jacobs. Finds Colin Todd. Colin to Cahill. Cahill back to Raxness. He thought about it. He takes it. Dan Raxness. This one is off. Rebound picked up by Kaiser, who now takes it the other way. Here's Reedy. Crosses half court with speed. MaST needs some points.
They need a good amount of points if they want to win this game.
Firebirds most likely will get their 4th straight win and improve to 9-6. Here's Jaron Jacobs, and he passes it to his bench.
If the Firebirds don't get this 4th straight win, it'll be worse than the Falcons.
Yeah, Tom Brady retiring, huh, Jack? Do you think
Maybe,
that's
I'm
truthful?
not sure. Schefter's been getting from some sketchy sources, so.
Oh, Jack's taking shots. All right.
Indeed.
Only messing. Check out HGP TI where you can hear about the Super Bowl on HGP TV.
Recorded episode 14 just prior to this game.
Yeah, right now only students can check it out just due to the kind of the guidelines. So if you're a student, you can check out the HGP TI broadcast and share it with your parents if you'd like. Here's Noah McDermott who checks back into Tomasetti. Mark now controls it. Tomasetti with a good move.
There
Mark
we go.
Tomasetti.
One off.
What a move for Mark. Here's Patrick Reedy going to work against his counterpart, number 3, Tomasetti. Reedy back to Rosado, who gives it off to Richardson. Richardson to Reedy. Reedy being guarded by Tomasetti. Now is in the corner, tried to get around Mark but couldn't. Back out to Hondros. Almost stealing it was Tomasetti. Hondros does miss the mid-range. Rebound picked up by HGP. Here comes Mark Tomasetti. Less than 3 minutes to play here in this one, Jack. Firebirds up by 37.
Wow. I mean, I knew this game was going to be a really good one, but I did not expect this. 37-point differential.
McDermott misses the 3. Here comes Rosado the other way. Jay Rosado,
block.
and he is blocked. Foul, though, on HGP. Foul to check in is James Cahill and Jason Brown. Holy Ghost prep foul is on Dasani McNeely Bronson. It's his first, team 7th. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream to stay up to date with everything HGP, athletics, academics, masses, and so much more. First one at the line for Rosado is missed. Go ahead.
I just realized HGP's been resting the starters since the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah.
That's insane.
David Shapansky with 3 along with Jack Dobbins here on this Monday night. Got it right there, Jack. I'm like 90% accurate tonight on what day it is. Second one at the line is also missed
Dasani
for Jay
rebound.
Rosado, 0 for 2 at the line. Here's Tomasetti with speed. Mark turns on the Jets, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Robert Kaiser. It's his first, team's 5th. First one at the line for Tomasetti.
The 5'8" junior.
Is good.
Mark Tomasetti with line for the Firebirds gets 1 more.
Can the Firebirds get to 70, Jack? Well, this would be for 69.
Nice.
And it's good.
Nice. Let's go.
Abramov will get things started for the Panthers. Gives it off to Kaiser. Kaiser gets around Tomasetti, back to Hondros. Hondros being guarded by Jason Brown. Here's a layup. The ball was blocked by Richardson, but they'll call a foul.
Oh my goodness,
and
is
it
he
looks
okay?
like Richardson goes to the floor in some pain. Hopefully he's okay. Foul is on Dasani McNeely Bronson. It's his second, team's 8th, and it looks like that Richardson is going to get up and be okay, it looks like. First one at the line for Richardson is just off the front of the net. Firebirds should have at least, well, they will get one more opportunity to at least get some points. Try to get over 70. Firebirds' next game will be on Wednesday at Ben Salem, the rescheduled game. Second of the line for Richardson is nothing but net. Going to check to see what time it is. Matt, do you know when the Ben Salem game is? Matt is our producer. Always does a great job. I think that since that game was rescheduled, we'll try to get you a time, but you can stay. Okay, here it is. Wednesday, February 2nd at Ben Salem at 7 o'clock p.m. So try to get as many HGP guys to come on out to that.
So it's against Hatboro. Where's
It's against
senior
Ben
night?
Salem.
No,
Ben
the
Salem.
senior night.
The senior night will be on Hatboro, Horsham.
All right,
here
great.
At the Chapman Arena, 7 o'clock.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
it's stolen. James Cahill.
Cahill.
30 seconds left to play. Cahill slows down the pace. Gives
Cahill
it off to
smacked
McDermott.
it to the ground
That
with
was a
all
loud
his
smack,
force.
wasn't it?
Less than
Firebirds
30 seconds to play.
lead 69-31 over the MaST Community Charter Panthers. Firebirds trying to get over that 70 threshold. Here's Cahill. Back to Tomasetti. It's a Firebird frenzy tonight here at the Chapman Arena. Scoring points all over. Firebirds going to try to add to that point total. Maybe they'll just kind of hold it here. 7 seconds. Looks like Mark Tomasetti will just dribble the ball a couple more times.
Nice score
Firebirds
to end it. 69-31. Firebirds.
win. There you go, Jack. All right, everybody. David Shapansky, Jack Dobbins will have our initial post-game reactions coming up after this in the post-game show. Firebirds beat the MaST Community Charter Panthers by a final score of 69-31. They win by 38. We'll have
Wow.
more in the post-game show. Stay tuned, Jack, and we'll also have an interview with our player of the game. All right, welcome here to the post-game show here at the Chapman Arena, Firebird Fieldhouse. David Shapansky with you here, the voice of the Firebirds, along with Jack Dobbins. Jack, Firebirds win by 38. Initial kind of thoughts and reactions.
Great game. I mean, I expect this to be a good game. I did not expect it to be a 38-point win. But, hey, we can always take some more of those.
Yeah, Firebirds didn't quite get to that 70 threshold, but they did hold the ball for the last possession. So we'll say they were going to get it.
I mean, we totaled up to 100 points, both us and...
We did. When you had them, there you go.
Yeah,
Quick
we did.
math.
Exactly 100 points.
All right, well, the leading scorer for the Firebirds, Shane Riley, is 18. He's been on fire recently. And Mel Lindsay, too. It was your player of the game in the beginning.
Indeed.
Mel, he's really had a great season and really picked it up recently. He had 13 tonight.
Keep in mind, Mel's only a junior. He's here for another year.
Yeah, we'll really see Mel continue to grow. And you guys, you and Caden will have a chance to call the senior
me
games
and Caden will be calling
next
all
year
the games
next
that
year
Mel
for
will be in as a senior.
All right, for the visiting MaST Community Charter Panthers, it's Dean Grimaldi who gets the most points. He has 12 of their 31. Firebirds win 69-31. We'll wrap things up. We'll have our post-game interview with the player of the game. We'll find out who that is in a second. It's either going to be Shane or Mel. We'll be right back here on the HGP YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more. All right, everybody, welcome back here to the post-game show. A little bit of energy for you. David Shapansky with you here along with Jack Dobbins. So we kind of recap the game. We'll get our player of the game coming up here in just a moment. But kind of the big thing, Wednesday is the next game against Bensalem. I will do my best to go to that game. We'll see what happens at 7, but try to get as many HGP guys coming on out. But most importantly, on Saturday, it's senior night, 7 o'clock. We've been kind of talking about it so much, and we're going to continue to talk about it here over the next couple days on all the social media.
We need the whole student body out there.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Pre-game festivities start at 6:30. We will honor all the
There
players.
we go.
We're going to get Shane Riley coming on here in just a little bit. Him and Mel, really a good duo. So before we get to Shane, who is a senior, again, make sure to come out for senior night. At 7 o'clock is the game against Hatboro Horsham.
Yeah,
I may
like
have
that.
them flip, but we'll see what happens. But come on out. The team is playing their heart out. These seniors deserve nothing more but to have the full student body coming on out to support them. All right, so we're going to give the mic to Shane. All right, let me turn it on. This way that mic is a little finicky at times. Okay. All right, so Shane Riley going to join us. Shane, 18 points once again, the leading scorer. Kind of, what goes through your head as you're kind of racking up these points? I always see the smile and love the energy.
I mean, if they keep going in, keep shooting them,
There you go.
And that's all I think about just while playing.
Yeah, I don't blame you for sure. It's a good thought. All right, Jack, you had a question for Shane?
Yeah. How does it feel to play with guys like Mel, Sheed, and Sylvester that are always out there with you starting every day?
Yeah, I mean, I know they'll give 100% every day. So, and I feel like we have a good team here. We're all close, like brothers out there.
Yeah, in the middle of the broadcast, I was talking about the bond you all share and how you seem to turn up the points every single game.
Yeah, thank you.
So, I mean, you know some of the guys on the MaST team, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how is it to go against them, that little kind of rivalry, friendly rivalry?
You should have seen our text stream before the game. It's just nonstop
There you
talking
go.
trash.
I believe it. Some of
And-
those group chats. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Shane.
they're not going to hear the end of it after this
Okay,
game.
they're not going to hear the end of it, especially when the score's up by 38.
Yeah.
All right, Shane, thanks so much for joining us
thank you.
here.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate it. We'll see you on senior night.
Yep.
And on Wednesday possibly as well. Thank you, Felix. I'm going to give Felix a shout-out. I haven't given Felix a shout-out
how are
yet, but Felix does
Hey,
our music,
I'm Jack.
does our production, our photos, and does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
All right, just give me 1 second. All right, well, as I was saying, thank you, Felix, for doing everything. All right, we're here with Mikey, who is HGP's biggest fan. Mikey, kind of give everybody some pep talk to come out for Saturday's game, because I know you're going to be here. Good. Make sure everybody can hear you.
Yeah.
You're excited?
Yes.
Everybody should come on out. All right, what is
Indeed.
your opinion after this big game?
They won so far, but I hope they win on Saturday.
That's right, and we're going to win on Saturday, right, Mikey?
Yeah, because I'm the co-captain for all the sports and stuff.
That's right. Mikey is the co-captain for all the sports. Gets a medal at the beginning of each game. Mikey, your heart and passion for Firebird Sports is there's no one like you, pal. You do a great job, and your heart for the sports and heart for Holy Ghost is absolutely amazing. And we appreciate you. I know that Jack and I do, and the whole team does as well.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for 14 years and been in the cafeteria for 14 years, so I hope they win on Saturday.
Yep, and Mikey is in the cafeteria, helps us out with Aramark, and does a great job. Any final words you want to say, Mikey, to the broadcast?
Let's go, Holy Ghost.
There we go. It's a good
There
way
we
to end
go.
it. Thank you, Mikey. Also sporting
Thank
the
you so
Flyers
much.
jacket. That's good positivity. Going to try to make it 2 in a row coming up Tuesday, I think, tomorrow. I got to get my days right, Jack.
Well,
I'm all over the
technically,
place.
we're already at 4 in a row right now. So.
True. No, it's about Flyers-wise. They're going for 2 in a row.
I
But
thought,
HGP,
I thought we were
we're
talking
4
about
in a row.
HGP.
All right, everybody. Well, one last thing that I'm going to give a shout-out to, if I can pull it up here quickly on my phone. This kind of broadcast has been a lot of, not shout-outs, but it's been a lot of kind of like catching up on things. And I did give a shout-out to Tyler earlier, qualified for the regional bowling qualifiers. But I'll give a shout-out to the bowling team once again in a whole. They did beat Norristown today 3-1, and Tyler had a high game with 223. So shout-out to Tyler Muller once again. Hockey
great.
team didn't win. But we still love them, and hopefully
yeah.
they'll get back on track coming up here soon. All right, Jack. David Shapansky with you here, the voice of the Firebirds, along with Jack Dobbins. Any final words, Jack?
Great win. Let's keep going. Let's go Firebirds.
Shout out to Shane and Mel. who were great tonight.
And
they were on
Sheed.
fire. And Sheed.
And Sylvester.
I'm not
Shout out
leaving
to
out
the
people on
entire
purpose.
team.
Yeah,
Shout
I'm
out
not
to the
leaving out
entire
anybody on
team.
purpose. I'm just saying the two highest scores for this
Indeed.
game.
Everyone played great. Let's just keep turning up the points, and hopefully we'll just go on an end-of-season run.
Absolutely. Get ready for playoffs, everybody. It's coming. Firebirds are the 10th seed right now, but after this win, it may go higher. We'll find out when the PI AA District 1 kind of bracket comes out in the future. But the big game, can't stress enough, if you're watching this Wednesday night, I am a member of SGA. We are pushing everybody to come on out. We have, let's see, if I can, 5, 6, 8 full rows of bleachers here at the Chapman Arena. I want to see at least 4 or 5 of them filled with HGP students. It should be an electric atmosphere on Saturday night, and we can't wait. It's a weekend, so there's no excuse not to come out, Jack. You'll be here. You'll be courtside reporter.
I will indeed be here. I'm 100% sure of it.
It's going to be a really exciting time. Wednesday, though, at Ben Salem at 7 o'clock. On Saturday, if there's no snowstorm, no ice storm, which we're hoping there's not, there will be a senior night. And again, these guys really hard and hustle every day, the whole team, but especially the seniors. And what better way to honor them than a senior night? So it should be great.
When should we be out there again?
6:30 for pregame for the festivities, honoring the senior players on Saturday. And bring friends. Bring
Indeed.
parents. Bring your
Bring
cat.
everyone.
Bring your dog. The only thing you can't do in here is, well, there are a lot of things you can't do in here, but the biggest one is eat or drink. But besides that, you can bring as many people as you want, so we really appreciate it.
I don't know if bringing dogs or cats will work too well.
You may have to
But-
kind of, but it's okay. We know that our furry friends are always lovable and they're always ready to support the team. We're just going off on like side things here. But
Make
that's
sure,
okay.
make sure you keep them in your hands. Don't let them run on the court.
All right, yeah, that's okay. You don't want them crossing half court. But all right, everybody, enough games. We appreciate, though, everybody tuning in here to tonight's broadcast. David Szymanski with you here. For Jack Dobbins, for Matt, our producer, Mr. Jacobs, thank you as always. Mr. Elsley for joining us, and Mr. Profi for a game. This or that. We'll see if we keep that up next time. As always, be kind to one another, and most importantly, love one another. Have a great night here on the HGP campus. Firebirds win in a rout over the MaST Community Charter. Panthers, we'll see you Saturday night, senior night. Get ready, everybody. Go Firebirds.
Have a good night, folks.